That's the cutest thing ever. Oi. You skitsy baby. Come here. Hey YouTube, what's up? So to anyone following my channel, I have recently started going through some rough times. This is Magnus Bane. He's a 4-month-old black cat. He has all of his shots. As you can tell, he's got his little, like, collar tag. I don't know if you can see it. But, yeah, he's got his little collar tag. He is leash and harness trained. He has potty training. He has all of his shots, all of his boosters. I can't provide for him. I signed up to be a pet parent, and within the last month, I became homeless because of some drama my ex started. And just to say the least, he's now on the streets with me. I have no tent, no way of keeping him warm. I have no way to support him. I can't even go inside public buildings for myself to even get food. You know, I'm sitting outside the library using Wi-Fi. This is bothering me. Have you ever seen a kitten that's on the streets? Take a look. Yeah, Magnus, take a look. That's the kitten. This is Magnus. That's the kitten. He's on the streets. I'm reaching out to my community because I don't want to put him in a shelter. The HHSC advertises that they do not do the euthanization, but that is false. Not every HHSC has those same standards. There are some that actually do still do euthanization upon certain types of adoption issues. Like, for instance, he's been homeless almost 2 weeks now, going on a third. He is a 4-month-old kitten, mind you. He's a 4-month-old kitten, and, you know, when you're carrying your stuff, and when you're having to go and try to get jobs and whatnot, you can't be carrying a crate with the kitten inside of it, a backpack full of his stuff, and expect to get a job. That's the struggle I'm going through. I can't go into buildings, I cannot get food, I can't even get shelter. I'm running into a huge issue here because no one wants to take him, and I don't want him going to a shelter. I don't trust that they won't euthanize him. Because not all shelters are kill shelters. I do, you know, understand that. But even the no-kill shelters, if he doesn't get adopted out within a few weeks, guess what? It's back to kill shelters. They float around shelter to shelter until they get either adopted out or euthanized. And I tried to do the HHSC, and then 3 days later I regretted it because I realized that there is a possibility that he doesn't even get a good home. So if you're wondering where he is, he's right there. It's that little baby right there. Fix your harness at least. Oi, mooch. Yeah. But no, that's Magnus. That's my baby. The one I'm trying to do its best for him. He has no housing, and neither do I. I have no way to keep myself warm. I have no food. I have no ability to use a bathroom without taking him inside with me somewhere. I have to carry him everywhere. They won't allow an emotional support pet to be inside of any kind of building, regardless, unless he has paperwork. Therefore, I have to actually go inside, purchase food, and come back out, and keep an eye on him the entire freaking time. And because he's microchipped to my ID, I can actually get charged with animal cruelty should a cop actually stop me and be like, hey, this is animal cruelty. Simply because he doesn't have his tag paperwork. And yes, he is trained for emotional support animal services. Therefore, he is technically a service pet. He loves to cuddle. He loves to wake people up in the morning. He's very skittish around other animals, so he needs at least a 2-week adjustment period. No. Oh, shit. Magnus. No. Bad boy. He just started attacking a bee, like near our stuff. I just don't want it to sting one of us. Yeah, he's trained to kill bugs, by the way. He loves to chase flies, and overall he's a happy kitty. But my concern right now is I can't support him, I can't take care of him, and fail. No, seriously though, I can't support him. It's bothering me. I don't want him going to a shelter. I don't want him floating around in shelters. I would rather have someone in the community reach out to me and say, hey, I saw your video. Are you still trying to get rid of that kitten? I am more willing to even take a payment for him at this point because, quite frankly, I don't know what else to do. He's a sweet little baby. He loves to cuddle and everything. It's just, I can't care for him. I don't have a tent. I don't have a sleeping bag. I don't have the ability to give him housing each night. Hell, I can barely even stand up on my own. I'm having to literally lift a crate. A freaking cargo crate with him inside of it. So if you're wondering what that is the exact crate that I have to take care of him inside of. See? Cargo crate. I can't even walk around with him freely on his leash unless, you know, it's just to use the bathroom or if I'm just sitting down watching him. And that aggravates me because if a cop drives up and sees him in his crate all day, you know, they can actually pull up and be like, oh, that's animal cruelty. You can't keep him in his cage all day. That's, like, legit fucked up. And at this point, I don't know what to do. I'm literally upset. I'm reaching out to my YouTube because I figured this video would at least get shares, likes, dislikes, I don't care. Bash me all you want, but I'm trying to do what's in his best interest. I can't care for him, therefore I'm asking the community if someone wants to take him. I am in Dallas, Texas, and it's hard enough when you're, you know, homeless by yourself, but when you have a pet on the streets, it becomes 10 times harder. You can't do anything without having to have either someone watch him all the time. Like, you can't go into libraries without them questioning it. You can't go get food without someone being like, we don't accept pets. And even still, unless you have service paperwork to verify that he is a service pet, they won't allow it. At best, I can't even go piss. I have to wait until, you know, I get permission to even bring him inside somewhere. That bothers me. Either way, I wanted to post this because I'm not sure what else to do. I don't even have my own clothes because I can't carry them. I literally have nothing but stuff for him. And I have a small bag of food, but that's it. I literally have nothing else. But it bothers me because look at him. He's like freaking innocent. He's a freaking baby at that. He's a 4-month-old cat. 4 months. 4 months. You see this? You see this? See this little baby? Do you see him? That is a 4-month-old kitten. A 4-month-old. And he's on the streets. No cat should ever be on the streets, but no cat should ever be euthanized. If you agree, talk about it. If someone wants to come and get him, I'll be in the Fort Worth area. I'll be between Fort Worth and Dallas every day. And I want to know if any of you catch him and me. Come up to us. Talk to us. See how things are going. Because I guarantee you, having a pet on the streets isn't easy. The only decent thing about him being on the streets with me is he can actually board buses with me. Which is lucky because, like, normally you would expect that, you know, a transportation service isn't going to allow that. But come to find out, you can actually bring your pets on board as long as they do not obstruct an aisle in Dallas. For the DART and the TRE, if the pet is not obstructing the aisles that people have to walk on to get on the bus and whatnot, and if it's not obstructing, like, other seats, as well as, 2, it must be in a container or on a leash. If it follows all 3 of those standards, you can bring your pet on the bus. Not many people know that, but I recently found this out because I actually do it all the time. Believe it or not, I brought him on the bus today. It's the weirdest thing. But people watch me walk around with him on his leash, and they, like, find that the most weird yet amazing thing ever. Tip. Collapsibles. I have a collapsible bowl here. It's a pet dish. Good for, like, small amounts of water, food, etc. But when you're homeless, they're good to have because you don't have to feed them as much, and you don't have to, like, water them. Like, nearly half a bottle of freaking water. Just pour the amount to where you want. And then from there, just, like, be done with it. Anyways, I'm just scared for him. I'm trying to do what's in his best interest by giving him at least a chance with a family that will actually want him. I'm taking to my social medias, and if anyone at all wishes to contact me about him, feel free. I'm always available. And if I don't reply the instant you contact me about him, there is a reason. I don't even have cell service. I'm actually using a library's Wi-Fi. It bothers me. I can't even support myself, and I can't even use service. I have no phone service. I'm using Wi-Fi. All I want is for him to be safe. If someone wants to help me with that, it'd mean a lot. I just don't want to see him in a shelter. So, like it, share it, tweet it, repost it. Show this even to, you know, people that, you know, are looking into adoption. I don't want to charge anyone for him. I really don't. But, you know, at the same time, I understand that I do need the money right now, typically. But at the same time, if it's just if you got a place and you want a cat, here he is. Perfect little baby. Nothing's wrong with him. He was just at the wrong place at the wrong time. I really love this cat, if you don't notice. I'm trying to do what's in his best interest by giving him up, instead of taking him to a shelter, because shelters kill animals. And yes, I know that not all shelters kill animals, but when you're in a shelter circuit, you will eventually wind up at a no-kill shelter. If you don't get sold at one, you'll keep going through the loop of shelters until you either A, get adopted, or B, euthanized. I want him to have a chance. I am so sick of the discrimination I've gotten about him. I can't even go inside Jack in the Box just to charge up my phone for this.
To all those who are watching, please help me. Start a hashtag. Hashtag Magnus Bane, the kitten that's homeless. Share it. I'll leave a hashtag link in the description below. Share the hashtag. Trend it. Let's help Magnus get home to a good place with a good family. I'm in Dallas, Texas, but I do go out to Fort Worth, and Arlington is mid-city. So yes, I can get there via train. And if you want to contact me, feel free. My Facebook is always available. If you look up Micro Sister on Facebook, you'll find a picture of my Facebook. Should be the one with the girl with red and black dreadlocks, ironically. But yeah, just help him. Trend him. Let's support him. Let's get him housing. Let's take care of the cat. His needs come first. And once he's taken care of, I'll be able to go get a job. But for now, I'm starting a trending hashtag. It is it's Magnus Bane, the homeless kitten. Magnus Bane, the homeless kitten. Hashtag. That's the hashtag. Trend it, retweet it, share it, like it, love it. Even if you talk shit about this video, talk about it. It's what gets the community started in action. Till next time, Facebook and Twitter and YouTube. Stay happy, not crappy. Life's a bitch, don't quit. Peace out, thug pugs, pimp chips. Bye.